Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to another Brick in the Mall. I certainly hope you're having a wonderful day because I am certainly excited to be back here at the mall where it's day 52 and things are just getting started. OBLS, our obnoxiously big local shop, has opened. People are piling in. Beverage Plus is open, and hopefully people are going to be piling in there. We, of course, have whatever we called this, Rural Outfitters. We have the Nerdersoft store and Appliance... Did we call it Appliance Store or Appliance Shop? Appliance Store. Can we just rename that to Appliance Shop, please? Because that's how... Hold on, it was like that, wasn't it? Was it that? Did we do the thing over the store? Or the name? Did we do... Oh, we didn't! Hold on a minute, I want the little thing over the E, so it's, like I said, kind of fancy. So there we go. We've got those stores doing their thing. We did also just unlock something. Bowling! We can make a bowling alley! That's kind of exciting, right there. Getting a bowling alley going, we could bring so many people in. I went bowling recently. Bowling was fun. I, didn't do very well, actually. I got like 2 strikes. I think I got like 2 strikes. I don't know. Either way, I know... what I do know is that I wasn't very good. Outside of that, I don't know much. Anyway, I think what I'd like to do today is just pay close attention to what's going on with all of my customers. This place here, for example, getting very, very busy. A lot of people in there, and when the shift changes... A lot of people sort of get kicked out of the store because they just can't get into a queue. Which is honestly a bit of a pain in the butt. But either way, we are making shed loads of cash with that. We're also doing some tier 2 stuff. For example, bottled water. The demand is 9 sales in tier 2. Yesterday we got 8. Soda's the same. Liquor's the same. Things are going pretty well with the tier 2 stuff. And if you don't know what the tier 2 stuff is, then I do encourage you to go and check out yesterday's episode. But tier 2 stuff is basically, you need to sell a certain amount of, in this case, liquor in a store that has at least 50% of its products as beverages. So what I decided to do was take all of my alcoholic products out of OBLS, the obnoxiously big local shop, or shop, and I moved them all into Beverage Plus, which means that there is now a shop that sells nothing but beverages. Now over here you can still buy bottled water, you can still buy soda. It actually looks like there's some juices there as well. What I think I'll do is I'll go ahead and get rid of some of that. So we'll add in some sauces and seasoning. We'll add in some sauces and seasoning. We'll add in some rice and pasta. We'll add in some rice and pasta. We'll get some coffee and tea, and we'll get some coffee and tea. So that means that all of the beverages, I think, are now in Beverage Plus. So there's 2 stores that you have to go to if you wish to buy a beverage, which is honestly a total, well, pain in the butt. I mean, imagine honestly going to your local supermarket and being like, oh yeah, I'd like to get some milk, like to get some juice, I'd like to just get a couple of things. I mean, you can get milk, you can get dairy products in here, but imagine being like, oh yeah, I'll get a couple of 2-liter bottles of Coke, maybe a Dr. Pepper, some Red Bull, get some wine for the evenings when the kids go to bed, get some liquor, do this, do that. Oh, wait a minute, I can't do that in here because it's in a different shop. We're not building the mall to be practical. We're not at all building this mall to be practical. We're building this mall to get that tier 2 stuff. We're building this mall to get that money. That's what it's all about. And if this works, then it works. If it doesn't, then admittedly, I'll go back and put some of the beverages into OBLS. But I'm thinking that maybe the way this game's going to go, and I don't know if it is, this is pure speculation, but I'm thinking there's a possibility that what we'll end up doing is having a lot of really small stores for like individual products. Because tier 3 for all of these products for liquor is sell liquor in a store with over 50% of its products being liquor. So we could sell liquor and, wine. But wine also has that in a store with over 50% of wine. So it seems like it would just make sense to have a store that has one cashier and then just a bunch of liquor. Then the next one over is wine. I don't know if that's actually feasible. I don't know if that's actually the way the game needs to go, but that's kind of what it's telling me with this whole, like, tier 3 stuff. So, I honestly don't know. I'm honestly not sure. But what I would like to do, I think, is kind of look into this whole bowling alley thing. Now, bowling lanes are like that. It has to be horizontal as well, which is particularly interesting. So the bowling lane has to be horizontal. The spectator seats are for cinemas. It seems like bowling alleys are... What do I need to do with the bowling alley? Like, how does someone get to use the bowling alley? Like, there's not a lot of information here. I doubt it's the order counter. Checkout counter? It'd be the order counter, wouldn't it? I guess what I can do is I can assign a bowling alley. Requires an order counter, bowling lanes, and access. So that's kind of cool. What if we put a bowling alley over here near McDillan's? That could be an idea. We could also maybe... let's see. Can I get rid of some of this storage area over here? Because I don't think it's entirely necessary. So if I was to get rid of all of that, and we go to walls, and we say we want a wall across there, that should do some good stuff, I think. And also like a wall there. There we go. So that's finally blocked up. So that frees up a lot of this space. Obviously, we have the bus stop sort of awkwardly there, but what we can do, and again, I'd just like to throw out the idea that I've said before, which is that a lot of what I'm building at the moment will eventually be torn down and replaced because I want to build one giant mall, but I'm thinking we could slowly start working towards getting some kind of bowling alley in here. We're also going to need to move the bus stop because that's a terrible place for a bus stop with customer parking going all over here. But get a bit of customer parking like that. Bring a road down like that. And bring a road down like that, I think. I think that's where the roads need to go. The bus stop is going to need to be moved. I'm also thinking getting more builders might be an idea to get this all done a little bit quicker, but I mean, it will be done eventually, so this is probably fine. Let's get more customer parking just there. Just along that bit. Why is the customer parking... Oh, hold on a minute. Hold the friggin' phone. Cancel all of this, please. Cancel all of this. Just every bit of it, please. Let me remove road work from there. And remove road work from there, because that needs to be rotated slightly. So, I did the roads wrong, which is kind of annoying. Bring that over to there. Then leave a gap of 2 and bring that over to there. Why is that not built? That should be built over there, but whatever, to each their own, I guess. Oh, we're open. Okay, fair enough. That night kind of flew by. I guess I was sort of faffing about, wasn't I? That'll be why the night flew in so quickly. How much money did we make yesterday? 10,662. Not bad. I'll take it. So that's now all connected. That little bit needs finished. Let's go to build. Let's go to customer parking. And no, I need to build customer parking there, and there, and there, and there. So that should be totally fine. We can do customer parking there as well. We can do customer parking. Actually, no, we want to do a road there. And we want to do customer parking just all along there as well. So that should be fine. Whole bunch of customer parking. We're massively, massively expanding the number of parking spaces, even though we never really fill up, but we're future-proofing at the moment. Eventually, this whole thing, this whole corner will be like one giant parking lot, because we're going to have like the... We should get more road connections. I'm pretty sure don't more road connections bring in like more customers or something? Road network 1, allow connection to an additional entrance. I mean, it might. It would kind of make sense in a way. I guess we'll find out. I guess we'll see what happens. Now that's all being built over there quite nicely. That road's been built down there. So let me go to build a bus stop down there. I wonder if that means a second bus comes in. Because if it does, that might bring more passengers. I mean, yeah, there's another bus coming in. Okay, that's kind of interesting. So that bus comes in, then it comes down there. It just dropped people off down there. Weird. Very strange that it decided to drop people off down there, but that's totally fine. So this, I'm thinking, is going to be a decent-sized car park for a bowling alley. Now, the bowling alley building is going to be quite sizable indeed. It doesn't need storage, though, which is kind of cool. So we could do something like... Oh, that's way too expensive. Do I seriously need to take another loan? I feel like taking another loan is a bit risky. That's my worry here. I don't know if I want to take another loan because it seems like too much. It seems like I mean, I can afford it. I can afford it. Yeah, so 70. Oh, I can take. Okay, I see how this works. So I don't want to take that much. I want to take 1,500 daily debt. It's fine. Take out the third loan. We have taken our third loan. We can take no more. That's okay, because I'm quietly confident. I'm not at all quietly confident that this will work, but here we go. I'm quietly confident that I can maybe make a bowling alley work here. So let's do this sort of thing, like that. Let me just pause for a second and do that, and then don't demolish that bit. So that'll be fine. Let me go to walls and let me do something just kind of fancy here, I guess. We'll just sort of... Oh, that's absolutely not what I had in mind, but okay. Sure, that's fine. Do that. So we've got those little bits. Give me the walls, wall there, and wall there. In fact, let me just do a whole section of wall across there. I hope that kind of works. If we go to objects, we can get some double doors. Oh, how on earth does this work? There with a gap. So that would work. So it goes there. That's fine. Right. So we have a double door set up. The bowling lanes are going to go there and there. They're going to go like right beside each other, and they should fit in there quite nicely. So that'll be fine. Then we need the order counter, and then the bowling alley is going to be open like all day. That's my plan here. Just 24/7 bowling. That's the kind of bowling alley we're going to run. We're also going to need bathrooms, I realize, but we'll deal with that in a little bit. We'll see if we can just make the bowling alley a general success first, because I really bloody hope we can. So, bowling alley, bowling alley, bowling alley, bowling alley, and bowling alley. And then a bunch of order counters can go down here, I guess? It's probably fine. Couple of order counters like that. That should do the job. Okay, let's go to floor tiles. Let's go and not fill, but instead draw. And let's do that sort of thing. Let's then do a bunch of wooden floor tiles up there. And let's just do the rest of it with wood as well, just to make it look kind of fancy. So there we go. Look at this. Look how fancy this place is. In fact, I want the red in there as well. So there we go. We do, of course, need to get ourselves a door, because that's going to be like the only way into the building, obviously. So a double door can go... Maybe just do maybe a single door in the middle. Seems a little bit anticlimactic. So we'll go with a nice double door there. So that'll be fine. You can come out and go straight over to McDillan's, which is exactly the kind of place you'd want to go to. So they're going to be built. There we go. Gonna need to get myself the floor back in there as well. So flooring type, that one. There we go. Bunch of bowling alleys. Very good to see. And now we need to assign it. So bowling alley. This is all gonna be a bowling alley. Bowling alley 13. All right. I'm gonna rename bowling alley 13 to big bowls. Big bowls is what we're gonna go for. Big bowls is gonna close at 9 o'clock. It's gonna be open for 12 hours. So we're gonna go to staff. We need you, and we want you. You're both gonna work for 6 hours, which is fine. You're gonna work for 7. That's also fine. We're gonna hire another couple of cashiers. So you're gonna start work at what time do I need you to start? I need you to work for 6 hours. So I need you to start at 2, I think. 9, 10, 11, 12, 1, 2. That's 5 hours. Hold on a minute. I need you to start at 3. Yeah, so work from 3. If you're working 7 hours, you finish at 3. No, you finish at 4. So let's get another cashier. We'll go with you. You're going to start at 4 o'clock, and then you're going to work like 5 hours. So that'll be fine. Okay, so those are the cashiers for the bowling alley. I'm kind of excited to see if this place ends up taking off. I want to see if people are going to be coming here to go bowling. Because if they do, then great. Oh, it's actually open already as well. That's pretty cool. Oh yeah, look at this. People are going bowling. I'm slightly worried that we might not have enough lanes, honestly. I'm also curious about how much it's going to be. Yeah, so where's this guy going to... Yeah, we had to turn people away because we don't have enough lanes. How much do you pay for bowling? How much do you... $15? $15? Hold on a minute. The queues in... Oh, wow, the queues in McDillan's are full. Jesus, I didn't expect this to happen. Okay, so that place got super busy super quickly. Yeah, that is slightly unexpected. Yeah, that's really unexpected. Can we do much about that, really? Like, is there much we can actually do about full queues in there without just rebuilding it? Because it seems like the answer would probably be a no. Unless we move all of this stuff back and move the storage area up to here or something. We could, like, build the kitchen space down here and maybe get some queues in here or something. I don't know. I don't really know how we would fix this. Because we've got a really awkwardly sized building here. Like, it's way too long. So I don't know. I don't know what we'll do with that. How much did we make yesterday? 9,469. It would be nice to make a little bit more than that. Let me look at needs as well. So bowling, there's demand for 51 sales. There were only 10 yesterday. Fast food is doing so well for us. Liquor is doing kind of well. It would be nice if liquor did a bit better. What did we just get? We just got cinema. We can build a cinema, although we don't have that much money. We really need to start raking in the cash, don't we? We could probably afford to build a small cinema, but when it comes to, like, building the giant mall that I eventually want to build, the plan is absolutely to, have a giant cinema with multiple screens, have a giant several bowling alleys, several of everything, really. And then, like, multiple giant storage areas would be nice as well. That's definitely something I want to go for. I'm also thinking that the bowling alley it's way too small, isn't it? It's absolutely way too small. We need more lanes. I don't think we're going to get enough people in here unless people are willing to wait. Although I'm not sure if they are willing to wait, so... I don't know. I'm not sure if the bowling alley was a good idea. I like it, don't get me wrong. I like that it's there. And it does seem like a lot of people come out of the bowling alley and go straight for McDillan's, but yeah, it could be a little bit... Oh, wow, this place is so... Look at this place! There's so many full queues in there. We got queues full at McDillan's. People want more restaurants because the queues are full at McDillan's. Oh my god, we need more people to serve fast food. Also, we've got like 189 customers on site. That's the highest we've had thus far. That's kind of nuts. That is absolutely kind of nuts. This place is so busy though. It'd be nice if we could get some like self-service stuff going. So you just put your order into like the computer thing and you just go pick it up. That'd be nice, but unfortunately that's not a thing we can do. Either way, we're still making good money. Like, we're making a little bit less than we were, and I think the bowling alley is partly responsible for that, but we're not doing utterly terribly. That's for sure. Can I pay off any of my loans? So how much? Yeah, so I can't pay off any of these. Remaining debt is 62,000 on this one. We're paying almost 1,000 per day. So we're almost at a point. I think tomorrow we can pay off our first loan, which technically would mean we can take another loan if we really wanted to. Not that that's a thing I want to do, but we could. What I'm saying is that we have the option to take another loan if we desperately want to take another loan. I don't know that I want to get more in debt than I already am. Because if I didn't have these loans, I'd probably be, I mean, what would I be making? I'm spending... How much am I spending per day on debt? It's 3,709 per day, so almost 4,000 more. I'd be making almost $4,000 more every day if I wasn't paying back these loans. So paying off one of them in its entirety nice and early would be kind of ideal. So we'll see if we can do that. I also wonder if I could maybe open all of my shops a little bit earlier, so we have a little bit more business going throughout the day. I don't know if the bowling alley needs to be open at like 7 in the morning, but opening the liquor and the beverages place that early would be good. Possibly the same with all of these stores. I don't know if they need to be open that early, but definitely opening Beverage Plus a little bit early. That seems like it could be a good idea. Let's have a little look. So Beverage Plus, you open at 9. Let's have you open at 7 instead. Hold on a minute. So you start at... Whoa. Let me just figure this out. So you start at 7. And you start at 7. Let's just shuffle all these guys about. You're going to start at 7. And you are going to start at 7 as well. Now you're going to work the full 8 hours. And you're going to work the full 8 hours. Then... let's see. So 1, 2, 3, 4. This guy, you are going to start a little bit earlier. You're going to work the full 8 hours as well. You're going to start at 3, I think. I think I'm doing this right. I might not be. You're going to start at 3 and work the full 8 hours. You are going to start at 3 and work the full 8 hours. And you are going to start at 3 o'clock and work the full 8 hours. So that should be fine. You finish at midnight though. So maybe we have you guys finish after 7. I think that's what I want you to do. So that should be fine. Actually, let's have 2 of these guys. So the first 2 are going to finish after 7 hours like that. Then the last 2 are going to start a little bit earlier and finish after 8. So there's a bit of a shuffle in the middle of the day, which should make things okay. So the store opens at 9. It's now going to open at 7 and is now going to close at 11. So the staff come in and the staff leave. So that should be fine. That gives us a little bit more time with Beverage Plus being open. Hopefully that's going to do some good stuff for it. Hopefully that means we can make some good money there. That's the dream, anyway. That's definitely the dream. I actually realized I haven't had a look at the actual numbers on all of the shops in a while. So Beverage Plus is a 4% profit margin. That's actually not much. McDillan's is 58%, which is pretty good. OBLS is 57, again, okay. Rural Outfitters is 86. Nerdersoft is 93 and 77. Big Bowls is minus 29. So Big Bowls is not actually making us any money, which is disappointing, but I have to imagine a bowling alley is like an extra thing, isn't it? That's probably why. Like, the bowling alley is just something extra. It's not like the main feature of this weird mole that we have here. So that is probably part of the problem. The bowling alley is not like it's not a big deal. It's just an extra thing you can go to. Like, you can send some relatives off to the send your kids off to the bowling alley while you do the shopping and get some peace or something like that. That's maybe what the bowling alley's for. Maybe I shouldn't be investing in it so soon. I don't know. I'm curious to see if it ends up working. We are at 68,000 though, so let's go to our debts. Let's go to finance and pay this one off early. So we can now take out a loan for 230,000 if we want to. I'm not really sure that I want to, because we are now paying minus 2,857 per day rather than minus 3,709, which is good. That is progress. That's the kind of progress I want to see. I'd like to make sure that I can, when can I pay off the other ones? The other ones are, 122,000, 145,000. I mean, if I was to take out this one giant loan for 230,666, I could pay this one off immediately. I'd be taking out a loan to pay off a loan and almost another one. That's kind of ridiculous, but that seems like it would defeat the purpose as well, because I'd be paying what? 3,000. I'd be paying almost the same per day in debt. I just got Road Network 1 as well, which means I can actually connect up to that. Now that's kind of exciting. Let's maybe give that a shot, actually. So, I guess what I'll do is I'll go to build, I'll go to remove roadwork, get rid of that bit, then go to roadwork, and I want to build a regular old road down now this is, oh wow, I don't have enough money to build it. That's a bit of a shame. That is absolutely a bit of a shame. But we'll do that eventually. We'll get a giant road that heads down that way. Maybe I'll take a loan to do it. Maybe that would be an idea. No, I'm not going to take a loan to do it. That would be kind of silly. But I will say, I'm definitely liking what I'm seeing. I'm also noticing it looks like we're making a little bit more money today than we have these last couple of days. That's kind of exciting. That is definitely kind of exciting. How much am I paying my maintenance staff every day? Like, what are you... If I manage you get a salary of $13 per hour for 8 hours. So you're getting 8, 16, and 24. 104 per day? Am I right in that? So, yeah, I think you're getting like $104 per day. So I'd save like, what, $208 per day if I only had one builder? You're getting a similar wage? Wait, was I right on that? You're getting 13. Oh, you're getting a bit less. Fair enough. I don't know. I feel like having all this staff is useful. I don't know if there are... Oh my god, I've just noticed this place is actually full. That place is properly full right now. That is ridiculous. That is ridiculous numbers of people right there. Who we might actually get through, because the store closes at 11. We almost got through all of them there. We also passed the 11,000 mark, which is very exciting. Is that the first day we've got 11,000 in one day? It might very well be. How much is it going to cost me to build this road? So a road to there is totally affordable. So let's get that built. Then we need to build a road over to there. Now that is also apparently affordable? I find that really hard to believe. I find it very difficult to believe that that's affordable. I think that's affordable with my current level of money. But my current level of money hasn't taken into account that this road is still being built. So, yeah, I don't think a road over to here is going to be at all affordable. But I'm curious to see what having this other road here is actually going to do for us. I have to imagine it does similar to a bus stop in that it just brings in more customers. Speaking of which, here they come. A whole bunch of customers coming in at 7 o'clock there is beautiful to see. So how much is that actually going to be? So that is 8,700. So almost affordable, actually. That's not bad. Not bad at all. Can we get into positive money before noon? I don't know if we can. Because we did spend a lot on construction. So, come on, give me that. No, we're not going to get there before noon. We did yesterday, though. We did really well with positive money yesterday. Bowling alley's busy as ever. I really want to expand this thing, man. I really do want to expand the bowling alley a little bit. I just don't see that happening. Where are we having issues? Queues full at McDillan's. Queues full at Nerdresoft store. I guess the Nerdresoft store queues do fill up kind of easy since it doesn't have as long a queue as everybody else, but that's probably okay. We are probably at the point where the Nerdresoft store could probably have... I said probably way too many times in that one sentence. It could maybe have... oh my god. I was going to say 2 cashiers throughout the whole day, but I can't look at this without just feeling anxious. Like, being in that store right there would make me so anxious. That is just not at all pleasant to look at. I have to expand that store. It needs more checkouts. And that's kind of silly that it needs more checkouts because it has a lot of them. And it has a lot of them all day. That is just silly. Oh boy. Oh boy. I don't know if I want to build this other road. Because building this other road is just gonna, it's just gonna cause more problems. It's just gonna cause more problems, but I want to see what happens. I really, hold on a minute. I can connect to that road, right? Yeah. I'm pretty sure I can connect to this road, because Road Networks 1 is like, connect to an additional road entrance, additional road entrance, oh, we've almost got all the research. Like, we can build everything at this point, which is pretty cool. Where's the main, there you are. All right, get all that done. And, I mean, maybe that'll bring more traffic. Maybe that'll bring more people. I don't know if I want it to bring more people, because more people means that, things might not go perfectly. But I'm definitely curious. I'm also interested to see how the traffic handles having to go up and around there. Because that's not an ideal connection. Why is... Oh, that's not connected because of that. When you build that, is it going to get rid of the barrier there? Oh, I have to unlock it with... Oh my god, I have to unlock it? What? Oh, come on, man. I just built the road. All right, we're going to sit out day 60 then and see how this goes. Day 60 is probably just going to make me as anxious as day 59 did. But oh well. We have got a few complaints here. Restaurants, queues full and queues full. I think next episode, we're absolutely going to have to focus on expanding some of these stores. I'm hoping I can do that with money that we earn as opposed to taking out another loan. But considering the fact that the change is going to be so big, it's very tempting to just take out that other loan again. Because we're going to have to just, you know, expand this store over here. This place is going to have to expand up. It's going to be a fairly substantial change. I would also like to start working towards my grand idea of having that one giant building. I just don't know when that's gonna happen exactly. Now money is climbing quite nicely. Yesterday, I think it was a new high if we look at the chart. $12,561 is the most we've had in terms of net profits in one day. I think 23,204 is probably, I mean, it would make sense that it is the highest gross profits we've had as well. So that's kind of nice. Man, this place just needs, it really does just need more counters. That annoys me so much that I don't have the money to do it. What's worse is, even if I did have the money right now, I'm not gonna expand it because I want to open this road down here. And I want to see what that does on day 61. So, there we go. End of day 60. What's the highest number we've had? 197. We were 3 off, man. That's not fair. Oh, come on. Open that. So we've unlocked that entrance. We're left with $736. A bus is coming in from down there, which is fair enough, I suppose. I am kind of hopeful that, we might see some good stuff come out of having this second entrance. I am hopeful that we'll see a bunch of people using it. We've got a couple of members of staff using it there. I'm also wondering if the second entrance thing is maybe more catered towards the idea of having, sort of traffic control. Like, maybe that's what the second entrance thing's for. I don't really know. Either way, quite a few members of staff coming in there. The place is now open as well, which is fair enough. We got some customers coming up from down there. They do have quite a distance to drive from the southern entrance, but there's a lot of traffic on that road, which is pretty cool to see. So maybe we will have more customers today. Maybe we'll break that 200 mark, which would give us a lovely bonus of $10,000. Although I really don't know if I want to break the 200 mark. Because 200 people that's a lot of people. That's so many people. It really is. We're at 170, 180, 190, 200! We did the thing! 213, 216. Oh, wow, that's a lot of people. 221. Jesus, there's a lot of people. So many people want McDillon's. So many people want to... Oh, my God. Oh, no. That's too many people. That is too many people. Oh, man, this is ridiculous. We're passing the 10,000 mark, and we're like halfway through the workday. Today, oh my God, 250. 254 was the highest. That was the peak because the number's dropping. 254 people. Good Lord, almost $15,000. That's too many people. That is way too many people. We need to expand, and we need to expand substantially in the next episode. I will say, ladies and gents, this series has been daily for it's not quite a daily Let's Play. It has been for the last few days, but there isn't going to be an episode of this tomorrow. I think there's only like one video planned for tomorrow because tomorrow is sort of my day off. I'm doing a thing from now on, basically, where every Monday I'm going to treat as like a day off. I might post videos on Mondays. I might not. If I do, it's going to be something different or something extra, just because I don't know. I just want to take a day off every week. This job is sort of 24/7, and I'd like to take back a little bit of that and be like, actually, it's not. It's 24/6, and I'll have one day to relax. So hopefully you understand. It'll be back when it's back in like a day or two. So thank you kind of for watching. Gonna leave it there in case you can't tell. For today, leaving it there for today. I would say that day 61 was quite successful indeed, if a little bit busy. But it was our most successful day in terms of earnings to date by quite a substantial amount, $18,000. So what we're going to have to do is spend a couple of days just letting the money roll in, and then we're going to go ahead and expand OBLS and expand McDillon's. Now, we could get Road Network. We could connect to a second bit of the road, but I don't think that's a good idea. So, ladies and gentlemen, thank you again for watching. This has been another Brick in the Mole Part 8, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye!